Hello everyone out there in the real world, welcome back to my Lego world, and this is Daly's Bricks. Okay guys, so welcome back and welcome to today's video. Thank you for tuning in. So before we get to today's video, please, the housekeeping rules. If you do not subscribe to this channel, please click that subscribe button and also click the bell notification so you'll hear when I first upload a new video. Also, thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed so far. It means so much to me. Thank you very much. Please also at some point give us a big thumbs up and like this video and leave any comments. I always try to get back to them and always try to interact with you guys as much as possible. So now the housekeeping is done, let's crack on with today's video, guys and girls. So what we're doing today is, you might have seen one of my earlier videos about my Lego delivery, about that I got the train station, the set 60050, which I'll either appear there or down there, or maybe it's there or there as an image for you guys. So got that set, absolutely amazed by it, love it. So here it is in this bag. We are going to build this now up today and we'll get it all set up nicely built. Hopefully all the pieces are here. I haven't checked, so if they haven't, then this is going to be the longest video in the world, but I'm quite confident they're all here. The description said they were all there apart from the taxi, so I'm pretty sure it is going to be all here. So we're going to get this built, see how it looks. I give a little review, as I always do, on how I think the set was in terms of putting it together and how it looks and things like that. And then we'll try place it somewhere in the city at the moment. It's not a finished article of the city, as you've been seeing over the last few weeks, or God knows how long. God knows when I post a video. They're not planned. None of this is planned at all. So yeah, we're going to do that today and try to put somewhere in the city. Like I said, the grand plans for this is probably this is going to be the start of a train station, and this is going to get expanded out with this being like a base kind of set really. But we'll get it started, we'll get it built, and then we'll see how it's looking, guys. Okay, so coming up right now, when I go to this next bit, is hopefully the finished set. Boom! Ugh. This is one thing I hate about buying second-hand sets from eBay and things like that. Although sometimes you can get great deals like I did here, just all the pieces in one bag and then having to sort them out. Oh, okay, so we're a little bit into the build now. We've sorted all the pieces out in the method I do, as I just put them in colour groups. Don't know what you guys prefer to do, but I find it easy just to put it in colour groups. So we've got the base here of the station, the frame, I guess, the foundation pretty much built, just laying on top of it now. It's taken a little bit longer, this build, than I think it would have done if it was new, purely because of having to sort the parts out, but also as you can see there, I've got a cloth. It's a second-hand set. It is being a bit dusty, so just taking the time really to clean it. It's one of the hazards of Lego, I guess, that dust seems to magnetize to it, and we have to clean it quite regularly, which is interests me. What do you guys do? I'd love to hear from you. How do you clean your Lego sets? Not just if you've bought a second-hand set and building it, but just in general, your cities and things like that, or your display pieces. How do you keep them clean? I know I've got a cloth here. I don't usually use a cloth actually. Usually what I do is I have a little makeup brush that one of my friends suggested to me was a really good way to clean. I know some people use things like toothbrushes and things like that, but I find a little makeup foundation brush is quite good because the bristle is gets in between the nooks and crannies pretty well and gets off that nice thin layer of dust, and if you can keep on top of that, it makes it a lot easier. So that's what I find. Also, how often do you guys clean? I'd love to hear kind of all people's different ways, ideas and things like that, because it's good to share, but it's also good to kind of, you know, hear how other people find their cleaning experiences. It's the bad side, I'd say, of collecting a Lego, but it's got to be done. I'd rather do it than have sets that look dusty and things like that. So yeah, it's coming along nice, this build, enjoying it. The one thing I am picking up from it is it's actually a lot longer than I expected it to be, and I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be as long, because obviously it's 4 straight track lengths, so I should know by now, you know, how far that they actually go. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason it just shocked me when I built the frame, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty long. And I was kind of, well, of course it is. It's 4 track lengths, so it is going to be long. So it's good, and I'm liking how it's all coming together so far. Okay guys, so here it is. We finally finished the station. It took a little bit longer, like I said in some of the previous parts of this video, just because I felt that I needed to clean the bricks. Some of them are quite dusty, like they are with second-hand sets. It happens, it's Lego, and just sorting them all out. So here it is. I put it right here, right now in the city. I'm not saying this is going to be its final resting place. As the city evolves, base plates are getting put down, roads are getting laid, and things like that, and we just realise things actually work better in other areas. So right now, this is where we're going to put it. My thoughts on this set: fantastic set, absolutely love it. A couple of guys had posted on the last video when I got this set, saying how much it was one of their favourite sets and how much they enjoyed it, and thinks it looks fantastic, and I completely echo those views. Really enjoyed it, like all the little bits and pieces to it, so like this little cafe here, and the menu at the top, and then the Lego shop at the side there. I just think this looks like a train station. It's just a nice little fun set, a lot bigger than I expected, and I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be as this big. To be honest with you, I knew it was 4 track lengths, so I should have known it was long, but it's absolutely fine. One thing I really like is this roof bit here of the track. I just think it reminds me of how, I guess, a British train station looks, and just makes it look that little bit different. Yeah, I'm just really pleased with this set. It was a fun build as well. It didn't take as long as I thought it would take to build. Probably would have been a lot quicker, obviously, if it had been just out of the box. The frame of it was very similar to the last train station where I got, which was a good make, but this one, it feels more sturdier than that last one as well. The last one, kind of every time you move it, kind of all the bricks move around, and you have to kind of dismantle it to rebuild it. Whereas this one, I've just brought it up from downstairs where I do a lot of my building, and it was a lot easier to kind of transport. It didn't kind of fall apart, kind of thing. Just getting it a little bit closer. Just a few issues with the set that I did buy. You'll see this part here where it has the, you know, how long until the next train comes. There should be another one of these complete ones at the bottom of the station there, just here. It's missing from this set, so it's not the end of the world. I've looked on Bricklink and I can find the pieces for it relatively cheap, so I'll end up probably buying them. And the Lego store in here, if you can see that, it only actually has 1 box of Lego available to buy, so it's a popular store, but again, easily things we can fix from this. But lovely, absolutely fun set to build, and I just think it looks great. It's going to look great in the city. Like I said, right now it's just placed here, with the track all working round. So yeah, it's great to just see it finally here. It's a set I've wanted for a while, so I was chuffed to bits to build it, and just think it's gonna look that little bit nicer in the city. It makes it give it that actual kind of feel of a train station, of a city with a function. Now two train stations really. This will be what I'll probably call the main station in the city, and then we've got the other one behind Assembly Square right now, which will be kind of like the second one. So it's quite nice. So let's get the train going round the track, so we can see just coming in and out of the station here. So as you can hear, the train is coming round. It'll come out in the background in a minute. There we go. And then it's going to come through this main station here. And that look great. The station, the train going through the station. It's going to come round just another time again. You might be able to see the Harry Potter train station behind you there. So we've got plenty of train stations, but our Harry Potter one might not necessarily actually be in the city right now. It's just laid on the table. So yeah, there we go guys. What do you think about that? I think it looks great. I can see why so many people like this set. So like I said, this may be not the final resting place of it. Just at the minute we're on with the city. As you can see there, the city's a bit in chaos at the moment. Parts and things just laid around while we're building roads and figuring out a good configuration really of the city. So there's lots of work to do, but lots of fun work to do, you know. Really enjoying this little task we've got going on right now. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there for today guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my videos and my channels. It does mean a lot. It shows me that people actually care and like watching these things. Please leave any comments and send any messages you want. I always reply, and it helps me as well. You know, sometimes it's great just hearing what you guys think, or your suggestions. You know, you might come up with something that I just didn't envisage at all, and then it just makes it one big better project. Please also, if you haven't done already, please go to my Instagram channel. It's at dailies_bricks. Sorry, at dailies_bricks. I'll put a little Instagram icon, I guess, on this video anyway. Go, please follow me and send me a message and say hey or whatever you want as well, guys. Okay, so thank you so much again for listening today, and I'll see you again very shortly. Bye.